Welcome back, little light seekers. I am so happy to be back in your house on this channel. It has been a wild about 5 or 6 months here in our house. My husband had surgery, so I was out of work. I had to go back to work, but God is so good. He provided for us, and now that he's back to work, it's kind of calmed down a little bit, and I can focus on this channel again and getting God back in the media like we want. So it has been a long time, but we are going to go through 2 stories today as they are very short, and we're going to do a little craft for both of them. So as always, if you remember, open up your Bibles. We are going to go to page 116, and we are going to read Food from Heaven, and we're not going to stop because we're also going to read about the 10 Commandments. After, as always, we are going to do a fun craft with items you can find around your home. So let's get going. Bring out those listening ears and those looking eyes and follow along with this amazing story from God. Food from Heaven. The Israelites traveled for many days. They were tired and hungry. They complained to Moses, "There is nothing to eat in the desert. At least we had food in Egypt. Now we are starving." God heard them. That evening, God sent birds called quail for the Israelites to eat. That next morning, God sent bread from heaven. It was called manna, and it tasted like honey. The Israelites found the manna on the ground, but they complained again. "We are thirsty." Moses asked God what to do. God said, "Hit the rock with your staff." When Moses hit it, cool, fresh water gushed out for everyone to drink. While they were in the desert, the Israelites would not go hungry or thirsty again. 10 Commandments. God led the Israelites to a mountain. Thunder roared and lightning flashed. The people heard a loud trumpet blast. Then God called Moses to the top of the mountain and said, "I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt." God wrote the 10 Commandments on 2 stone tablets for all his people to obey. The Israelites needed a place to worship. God showed them exactly how to build a special tent, and it was called a tabernacle. God placed a cloud over the tent, and whenever the cloud moved, the Israelites packed up and followed it. I just love reading through the Bible and finding all the amazing things that God has done for his people here on earth. He always provides for us, no matter the situation, if we put all of our trust, our faith in him. So today, we are going to find some food, gather some water, have ourselves a wonderful lunch that is provided from God as a reminder. So we're going to need some crackers and a cup for that. Parents, you are going to put the crackers out all around the house for the kids to find, just like the Israelites had to do. And then I am going to decorate our fridge as a rock so that when my toddler goes to fill up his cup, he is getting it from the rock wall, just like the Israelites did as well. And for the 10 Commandment craft, we need some paper. We need a white crayon because we're going to do some magic here. And then we're also going to need some markers. I'm going to use some gray and black markers because that will show the crayons the best. But follow along so that you know what to do for your craft. That was probably the tastiest craft I think we've done yet. And I hope this craft or activity helps remind you that God provides for his children. Now, that doesn't mean he's always going to give it to us on a silver platter. We might have to go out like the Israelites and go search for it, but he will give it to us if we put our trust in him. Just like the 10 Commandments, we need to have those up in our house so that we always remember what God has commanded his children to do throughout our daily lives. It is so important that he gave that to Moses, put it in the tabernacle, and we should have it in our homes so that we always have that constant reminder of what is right and what is wrong. So I really hope you like these videos. And if you do, please don't forget to share with your friends. Give it a big thumbs up. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. I am figuring those all out. But I'm trying to keep this out there so that we can at least get God back in the center of our hearts, in the center of our homes, and get him back in the media where he so needs to be today. So God bless everyone, and I'll see you back next time for another fun craft.